Hello and a very warm welcome. Thanks for tuning in to News 9 Live. On the diplomatic chessboard at the global level, many things are happening. At this point in time, Macron is in China, but take a look at what's happening with Zelensky in Ukraine. The embattled Ukrainian president has been invited to the NATO summit in July. The announcement was made by NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg. Meanwhile, Zelensky also congratulated Finland on becoming the 31st member of NATO. Finland's membership was approved after Turkey's parliament gave the go-ahead for Finland's inclusion. Let's not forget, Finland has already taken part in its first NATO summit after becoming a part of that alliance. Again, important to note, Finland is a border country with Russia. The eastern flank of this alliance is what Zelensky says is getting stronger and stronger by the day. There are aspirations of Zelensky and Ukraine as well to join the NATO alliance. Now, Ukraine's application for membership in the military alliance has been pending, though Zelensky had raised the issue with the NATO leadership as well. Before we move on and talk about what Finland is thinking about becoming the 31st member of this alliance, let's take a look at how Zelensky congratulated Finland on getting the membership.
Today, by the way, a historic event took place for our region, for all of Europe, for the entire Euro-Atlantic community. Finland becomes the 31st member of NATO. The alliance is getting stronger on the eastern flank. I congratulate all the people of Finland and Mr. President personally on a reliable security guarantee, a collective guarantee. Russian aggression clearly proves that only collective guarantees, only preventive guarantees can be reliable. That's what we always talked about. We also talked about speed. The speed of security decisions matters. Now we can see how fast the procedures can be. By the way, this year's NATO summit in Vilnius deserves to be quite ambitious. The more ambitious, the one who protects freedom, the less opportunities for aggression for the one who wants evil. The day will come when security will be guaranteed for our country as well.
Well, now Finland officially becoming the 31st member of the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, is almost like marking a major shift in the security landscape in the northeastern Europe. It adds about another 1,300 kilometers, which is 830 miles, to the alliance's frontier with Russia. Now, the Nordic nations' accession was sealed during a formal ceremony at the NATO headquarters in Brussels yesterday. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, there on your screens, and NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg were on hand as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Pekka Haavisto, established Finland's accession. The Finnish presidency has said in a statement that each country maximizes its own security, so does Finland. At the same time, NATO membership strengthens our international position and room for maneuver. As a partner, we have long actively participated in NATO activities. In the future, Finland will make contribution to NATO's collective deterrence and defense as well. But even as Zelensky, with its Poland and Emmanuel Macron and Ursula von der Leyen arrive in China, what does this mean for Ukraine in general? What about Ukraine's dreams and ambitions? He has been invited to that summit by the NATO alliance in July. This word coming directly from Jens Stoltenberg. Now, even as Finland take part in that first NATO summit meeting, adding another 1,300 kilometers to the eastern frontier of the NATO alliance with the accession of the Nordic nation, how much of a blow is this for Vladimir Putin? What's going on inside the mind of Vladimir Putin and their latest no-limits friendship with Xi Jinping? Let's not forget, Emmanuel Macron and Ursula von der Leyen, EU and French representatives in China as Zelensky moves to Poland. So a lot of chess pieces moving, but it's going to be interesting to see what finally comes out of it. Are dreams and aspirations of Zelensky in tandem with the European Union conscience? Well, we'll have to wait and find out. Many thanks for joining with us on this episode. Content continues on News 9 Live. Don't go anywhere.